to go and actually edit or add a button to a page, I'm going to do it this way. I'm just going to go pick a page where we might actually put an actual modified button in, and people page might be a classical example of that. Now if I want to actually edit it, you actually need to go into edit mode. So in order to do that, I'm going to select the menu button. Right now the device is locked, so I need to unlock it. Put in my password. I'll go ahead and do this, I don't have to do that here. And so now when I click on the menu button, you're going to see a series of options available here, including edit mode. So if I select edit mode, it's now checked. And you're actually going to see the actual edit mode down here in red. It tells you who the user is and what page you're editing. To edit a button, you need to press and hold that button. It's going to pop up with a menu. Typically you're going to say edit button. This is the button we're working on. You would add a label. Actually, Mom's probably not a good one. We'll say Mrs. Zerwell. Okay. And the message by default will be what the label is. You could modify this if you're want to put a phrase in here. You then could have the option of just leaving the button. You can see the button is just labeled this way, but you can then actually put an image here as well. One way would be to use the camera. So if I use the camera, click on the camera and take a picture. I could say OK and it would add it to it. One note, if you add it this way, it does not store the image on the camera roll. It only uses it for this button, so it's a one-time shot. So I'm just going to say retry and just jump go back into the software itself. Oops. It's okay. So it's added that image right there. If I wanted to use the camera roll, then you would use the import. Then you can go into your camera photos. These are images that are already stored on the device. This is one I took earlier. I can select that, say save. I can give it a name that's more nonsensical, and you're going to notice now the image has changed. When I get done, I go save, and there's my new button. To leave the editing mode, you're going to select the menu, turn off edit mode, and now it's functional.
Mrs. Serval.